Bob Gray. I'm from Auburn Hills. Been a Michigander all my life. I was born over here in General Hospital in 1955. People ask me, why are you running? Why are you taking out of your time? I've pastored 3 churches. I've taught in the public schools. I've been there, done that. We need change. Now I know what I hear it coming. President Obama went across this land. We need change. We do need change, but we need the right kind of change. Everything Tim said is correct. It is. I'm not denying that. I'd be a fool to stand up here and deny that. But 7 out of the last 8 terms of this position has been owned by the Democrats. Check it out. Are we better off now than we were 14 years ago? You know we're not. You know it. Let's not deceive ourselves. The worst deception is self-deception. We need to stop this uncontrolled train, put the brakes on it, and change some things. And I think one of the first areas we need to look at, and it's 2 parts, the education, the small businesses. Both of them. We have to educate our young people. I agree with everything Tim said. I've been in the classrooms. I've taught the kids. I know education works when it's done properly. Now, we talk about, he left. He mentioned the Free Press said 37% illiterate. I don't know if I buy that figure, but I know it's bad. If it's 20%, 10%, it's wrong. We have to change that. And we have to have teachers that are qualified, not hiding behind the MEA and the NEA. If they're not teaching, get them out of the classroom. How in the world can our federal government and our state government filter money down to these school districts knowing full well teachers are not doing the job? I don't think that that's correct. We have to have teachers in the classroom doing the job. Small businesses. We have to take government off their backs, get them out of the way, and let them do what they're good at, building businesses. That's what's going to change Pontiac. That's what's going to change Auburn Hills. These are the change we need. Everything Tim said is correct, and I agree. But for 14 years, think about it, my friend. 14 years. And we're no better off today than we were 14 years ago. What's wrong with that picture? That's where we have to correct it. And I'm not going to stand up here and promise you a lot of stuff, but I will promise you this: I'll work for you every day. You won't find me off on vacation. You won't find me off sitting around watching TV and stuff. I'll be there in Lansing, fighting every day for us. Notice I said us because, like Tim said, we're all in this together. And we are. We have to have someone representing this district who understands the plight of the average person on the street. And I believe I do. I have to pay my bills. I have to put food on the table. I know all this. I know the struggling that's going on day in and day out. I'm out there. I talk to people. I know what they're going through. And it breaks my heart. And we have to turn it around. We have to give people hope. We have to give them something they can look to the future with optimism and not regrets. We have to change things. We have to do it now. We cannot afford 2 more years or 3 more years or 4 more years. We have to start now. If I'm elected to this position, on the day off, I will start running. I've got people right now getting ready who are writing. We are going to write a bill to repeal the taxes on the pension. I think that's the sorriest thing. Now, let me say this. I am a Republican, and I do not apologize for it. I believe in getting government off the back, get them out of the way, and let people do what they do best. The entrepreneurs, let them do what they do best. Get us out of the way. But I disagree with some of my Republican friends. And that's one area I strongly disagree. The taxing the pension. I've got brothers. I've got a father who now has gone to be with the Lord, but he's dead. But they worked at GM. They paid taxes all their lives, their adult lives. Who has a right to tax that pension? Who died left them in charge? They've already paid their bills. They already paid their debt to, as far as paying these taxes are concerned. It's a pension, something that they earn by working 30 years or whatever. I know that. You say, well, the government's not doing that. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile. So we have to stop it and change it now. We have to do something about it now. We can't afford to wait 2 years or whatever. Listen, I appreciate the time to come out here. This is a very important election. I don't know if you understand just how important it is. Not just now, this whole year. This is a defining moment, 2012, of our country. Are we going to stay in the mess that we're in? Or are we going to move on? Correct it and build for the future. Honor the past. Recognize the present, the problems of today, and build for the future. That's what we need, my friends. Thank you.
Thank you. That was Bob Gray, Republican State Rep candidate. Thank you.